Heidi ho, Vicarage fans. It's Pastor Jay here again. I'm vlogging from the back gardens of the Vicarage today, trying to stay out of the heat of the day. The temperature's gone up here in Massachusetts, and it's pretty warm. Just took the dogs for a walk, and my hair is all windblown and quite a mess. And I've got some strawberry shortcake marinating in the fridge. Cut up some fresh strawberries, and about a half hour we'll be having strawberry shortcake, I imagine. And then had to throw out what was left of a watermelon that went bad. It's been a great day. We had a great day in church, and I just posted a vlog or a blog about Amanda's first wedding, and there are some pictures of her officiating her first wedding. If you want to take a peek over at that, you can find those at both Lilliput and Notes from the Vicarage. I wanted to do our next posting on weapons of our warfare. Yesterday we read 1 Corinthians 13, you remember, and we began chatting about how, as Christians, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons that the world uses. We use entirely different weapons to fight our battles than the rest of the world uses. And the greatest weapon we use, and the one we're going to talk about first, is the weapon of love. And so we read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, which of course is the love chapter, and we began defining, and in that chapter, Paul begins defining for us what love is. And he starts out by saying, love is patient. I think I'm going to entitle this post, True Love Waits. And you know, that's a buzz phrase from the past, talking about how people should wait for marriage to be intimate. But it's more than that. True love, God's love, is patient, meaning God's love is willing to wait. What's so big about patience, and why is patience considered a weapon of our warfare? Well, patience is a powerful weapon in our tool belt. Christians have the ability to wait like nobody else, because we take a long view of everything, or at least we should. When we're in the middle of a spiritual battle, we always have to remember that the battle doesn't last forever. The old country song says, every storm runs out of rain eventually, right? I have a friend who's now in her 96th year, and she says her favorite passage in the Bible is, and it came to pass. And she said, you know what? When you get to be my age, you recognize that everything in life comes to pass. Patience is one of our weapons because it constantly reminds us that what we are experiencing right now is not eternal. It's not immortal, but we are. I say that all the time to remind myself and others. People will often come to me and say, oh, Pastor Jay, I'm sorry I made you wait. And I remind myself and them by saying, it's okay. I have all the time in the world. I'm immortal. You see, we are going to outlast literally everything except God. This world and all its trappings, as we know it right now, is going to pass away. All our battles, they are what Paul calls light and momentary afflictions. And how could he call them that? Because sometimes our battles seem pretty big. But how could Paul call them light and momentary afflictions? Because he remembered that he was immortal. He was going to last on into eternity, even though the body he was currently living in back there in 60 AD was going to be martyred by the Emperor Nero. He could remind himself and the people around him that we are going to last and outlast every kingdom on the face of the earth. Paul reminded his readers that they were going to outlast the kingdom of Rome. We can remind ourselves that our current world situations, however we view them, have come to pass. Things are going to change. But the word of our God lasts forever. And those who hold to the word of God last forever too. Patience is a weapon in your tool belt, because whatever you're enduring right now, it's not going to last. You can wait it out because you have all the time in the world. Have a great day.